All right, and we are back with our fourth and final conversation, and it's all about the upcoming game between the Belize City Defenders and the Orange Walk Running Rebels, and we have none other than the man himself, the face of the organization, Mr. John Marsden. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Morning, morning.
I'm glad to see you happy and smiling this morning. Because I'm sure that wasn't the sentiments on Friday night.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't. That was not what we planned. That was not what we wanted.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a ruler for us because we played down 3 of our players. People might not know that we didn't play with 3 of our additions to the team. Our key player, Rich Smith, was out, but we don't make excuses. We took our tails handed to us. We took it.
Yeah.
We went and we sat over the weekend with everybody, expressed our dissatisfaction with the team, with the effort really, because it was horrible on effort, and we made a plan to go forward. Tuesday we started a new plan. We started new energy, got everybody express what they needed to express. The team is back, willing to work for each other now, and we plan to showcase what we made adjustments with over the week on this tomorrow.
I think one of the first things that I want to point out is what the crowd looked like last Friday.
It was sold out. It seems sold out.
So I've only seen a Civic that crowded twice. Once when the volleyball national team played Guatemala. And that Friday, it was a feeling. I mean, it gives you cool see to see that.
Exactly. I have to say, and that was also my first game. I have to let our viewers know I finally showed up to a game, and it had to be last week Friday's game because it was, of course, where the 2 Belize City team went head to head.
Yeah.
Of course, the results weren't that fruitful for the Belize City Defenders, but I think ultimately what we wanted to see was that the people would go out and support.
Yeah. So for us, as besides the defenders, but as the BBL, it was a great feeling to know that people are buying into the product that we're producing. We have 6 teams fully on board. We're trying to pull in one of the teams them to come fully and let them know that we're all in this together. I mean, imagine I took a close to 50-point blowout, and I'm sitting with the Hurricanes around the table speaking jokingly about it. I mean, it's something that, everybody know we had a very hard game. We did not do what we were supposed to do. We took our beating, but we were mature enough to sit around and laugh about it, so to speak, to say, don't worry, this is only match 1 of possibly 5 or possibly 7. You know, so it's something that we are happy that the community is buying into the product. We're happy that the league has a good sense of camaraderie. We look out for each other. We have owners coming and asking us, how can we do this better? We're giving advice to each other. That's what the new format of the BBL is all about. So it gives you encouragement that yes, it's working. Yeah. And we can see in the future that this thing might actually be able to be long term. Yeah. Right? So that's the good feeling on the BBL. On the defenders side, yes, we were happy for the support. We thank everybody that came out, that cheered for the defenders. I mean, we were happy to see the 2 Belize City teams going head to head. I mean, we took our spanking. You can't run for that.
When it comes to being a supporter of a team, you go through the ebbs and flows, the wins and the losses, and if you're a real ride or die, you're a bit disappointed, but at the same time, you're encouraged, you're hopeful. That's the word, that your team will bounce back.
Any basketball team has to go and get a blowout. I mean, recently I watched the Warriors take 50 points. The Warriors that are four championship team against the Celtics, right? The Celtics at this era has yet to produce a championship recently. The Warriors recently have 4 and they took 50 points. So
But the Hurricanes is not the Celtics, and you guys aren't the Warriors.
Yeah, but at the at the helmet, I could say that okay. We had our heads down that game there.
Yeah.
We picked it up. We spoke to each other. Everybody know what we expect now. What kind of work we need to put in. If I notice, none of the guys are here. They're actually working out right now. Right. So we know what we need to do. We know where we need to be.
Was this the first game that the defenders lost?
It was the first game.
The first game.
So it was a ruler for us. We played without our key center. We played without 2 additions that we have coming in. We actually have one that came in yesterday. So he will be playing this Friday. He is a key. He played with us last year. He's fresh off a season in Hong Kong. So he came in yesterday. He's ready. He's pumped. We expressed to everybody, I know we took this beating. We don't want to take this beating ever again in our, especially this season. We can't afford that.
Yeah.
So everybody know that the time to get extra serious now.
What's the temperature right now in training from the players' side? Are they thinking that we have to redeem ourselves? Are they still in a state of disappointment, wondering what went wrong?
Disappointment is out. We, like I said, the night we were.
Yeah.
When we sat down Monday evening with everybody and we expressed, this is how we're going to go forward. This is what we expect of you. Tuesday night workout was exceptional. Everybody came ready to work. Everybody came ready for perfection. We know now that we need to be perfect to beat that team. And we are going to strive to be perfect to beat that team.
Yeah.
But we made the adjustments starting Tuesday. And it culminates on Friday where we play the Orange Walk Running Rebels.
Right.
I mean, that team, we have a personal vendetta against that team. I mean, every team has a vendetta or so, but last year we felt that they did us dirty with a only jersey issue. We never forget that. We don't want them to forget that, and we're going to show them why we don't want them to forget that.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's kind of personal for the organizations. None of them want to lose to each other because it's a small league. You sit around a table, you're going to hear, oh, I beat them too. We don't want that. So
Yeah, and the thing is, we spent the entire week doing all the analytics. Spent the entire week talking about what went wrong, what the defenders could have done better. I have to give kudos to some of your key players that still performed under all the pressure. Daliard, Jones, Richard was missing and was definitely needed, but your players performed nonetheless despite them being overpowered by the Hurricanes. That's the past. Belizeans are still looking forward to see the defenders' performance for the remainder of the season.
Exactly.
And tomorrow night is another test for you guys, because coming off of such a big loss, now fans and just supporters of the game are going to look to see, all right, how was that really the defenders we know, or can they bounce back tomorrow night against a formidable team like the Running Rebels? Let's talk about tomorrow night's game and the preparations.
Again, the Rebels are a great team. They have good players. They have Brian Besser-White, TJ Halls, James Sandbach, amongst others. So we're looking forward to showcasing what we practice. We want to see if what we're doing now would work in the league, because we kind of ramp up everything and shift some things around to see what we can do better. So it is going to be an entertaining game. We've moved completely to something else in our rosters. We saw a big emergence from our rookie Shane Pratt.
Yes.
I mean, he probably stopped scored for the team. I think he did. So we're looking forward to seeing more from him. We're trying to implement him more into the game, more with the starters, to see how well he can produce.
Yeah.
So a lot is going to change with the defenders based on our one loss. I mean, it's not to say that we were panicking. It's to say that we saw what we were trying to do was not working, or it's not working to what we want it to, so we have to implement other things. So we did that this week. We're finishing it up tonight. We're working on the final pieces to come and exhibit it tomorrow night against the Running Rebels. Tickets go on sale for that tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Tip-off is set for 9. Doors open at 7:30. I mean, right now we have people calling, texting, asking us how they can get tickets.
Yeah.
Again, tickets go on sale 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. We go sharp. It is the league now showcases what people like about it. It's something to look forward to on Friday night with your families. So people are going to come out. We're telling people, come out soon, get your seats.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you, if it's anything like last week, Friday, you don't want to be the 9 o'clock show up, because you're going to be trying to find a seat to sit with your friend, and it might be all the way up top.
Yeah. So we're asking people to come out. Again, we have attractions. It's not just a basketball game for us. It's our attraction. We have the big. So we moved the $3,000 challenge
The
up to 4,000 now.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So we do look forward to that. We do things on the fly. Last week we had Cecile giving one fan 100 US for a free throw.
Yeah.
So we try to make it a family event. We have things for kids. We have things for everybody. We have Chester the cheetah there taking pictures with the kids, giving out chips. It is something that you can bring your family out to and say, yo, this is good, clean fun. The defenders always keep the business side of it professional. Our players know that we should not be over emotional. We try to keep it really family friendly.
Will we be seeing Rich return?
Yes, Rich should be ready for tomorrow. He has been doing workouts this week, slight workouts, getting his ankle properly back. We will evaluate him between today and tomorrow and make sure that he's proper, because we can't risk losing him. We lost him, what that did to us. We know that we cannot risk losing him for a long-term basis. We need to make sure we have him for the home run stretch.
What I like about tomorrow's game is that the Orange Walk Running Rebels, they're smelling blood. And the league, they're smelling blood. After last week's defeat, they probably see a wounded and defeated defenders, and they're gunning for that second position in the standings that you guys have. So with every other team, including Belmopan, smelling blood where the defenders are concerned, it makes for an interesting stage.
So we're in a professional league, and professionally, you look at film, you see, okay, what did the Hurricanes do to conquer us? And every team is going to come with something similar to that game plan. So we ourselves had to look at game film. We had to relive that. Last night we sat down and everybody relived that, knowing that this is what the mistakes we made, how we don't make these mistakes again. Let's move on. So yes, we know that teams are going to say, okay, let's do the same thing as what the Hurricanes did to them.
Just heavy on the bigs in the second half.
I mean the Hurricanes is a tall team, so that's a key factor that not much other teams have, because they have about almost 6 or 7 6'3" plus guys on their team. Right?
Well, I think what we know for sure is Friday's game is going to remain an interesting one. I hope that the public continues to support. I can tell you from my experience that it was absolutely a great game. And it was a wonderful feeling to see the people out there supporting their respective teams, or just bringing their family to a family-friendly event as well. I'll ask you if you have any sponsors that you'd like to highlight, or any last words.
Yes, of course, we have to give big kudos to our sponsors. I mean, without them, this isn't possible. Moyauna Resorts, Honorable Anthony Marla, 123 Vegetable Oil, Channel 5, Full Memory Photography, Madisco, Night and Day, Innova Dental Care, the Belize Tourism Board, Channel 7, Hyper Song, Mars Rental, Premier Charters and Tours, and our official hangout food spot, the Old River Bar and Grill, which we will be there tonight for the official meet and greet. We do have our new player in that he will be there as well. His name is Fenton Bradley. He played with us last year. He's back. He knows what to expect from the league now. He knows the physicality of the league. So we ask the public, come out, meet the guys, understand why people like the defenders so much. The players are very friendly. They speak up to you. They're like any other Belizean. That's why I guess they don't class them as foreigners. They are.
Yeah.
They act very Belizean-like.
That's true.
You know, so tomorrow, 9 p.m., Orange Walk versus the Belize City Defenders. Tip-off is at 9 p.m. Gates open at 7:30 p.m. Come out, fans get a chance to win that $4,000.
Man.
I mean, we ask people to purchase the shirts.
The jerseys, yeah.
You know, you could purchase once you have on a 2024 Defenders jersey. You come, you make yourself known to the DJs. Say, yo, I want to win something, and then we'll bring you on the court to get an opportunity to win some prize. You know, we do resort stays per games. We don't have one resort for the weekend.
Okay.
We have stays. So Moyo Uno, thanks to Moyo Uno, they give us resort stays per night for fans to win. You can go there.
I had no idea.
Yes, last week the week before we gave away two stays at we did Hopkins Bay.
Wow.
Last week was Kopal.
I think you guys also spoke about Sweet Songs too.
And Sweet Songs.
Yeah.
We did Sweet Songs. It was Sweet Songs, not Kopal.
You have to have on your
You have to have on a jersey. It's a simple thing. You do a layup. It's a contest. We have to entertain the crowd.
Yeah.
We have entertainment from our DJs, No Fear DJs, DJ Jago. We have a number of different things. Our official after party is an all-white after party.
Oh.
It stems from last year when we had an all-white basketball game, and that's when they stuck it to us and protested against us.
Right.
So
yes.
like I said, we don't let them. We won't let them forget what they did last year. We won't let them forget. We got something for them.
Well, my brother, thank you so much for your time.
Yes.
Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you as always, and we look forward to seeing what the defenders do come Friday. I know that they're coming back with an insatiable hunger to redeem themselves.
Definitely.
And we can't wait to see what takes place. Well, we want to say a big thank you to all of our guests that stopped by this morning, both on set and virtually, but also a big thank you to our viewers for sticking with us. It is March the 14th. And if you are celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday to you. But if you'd like to give a birthday shout out, you can do so, and you can also send us an email with questions, comments, or concerns at oye@channel5belize.com. You can also catch us on Facebook at Open Your Eyes BZ, as well as Instagram at OYEBelize. Thanks so much for joining us, and please do us a favor and join us again tomorrow as you open your eyes
And start your morning right.
Until then, keep your eyes, your mind,
And your hearts open.
Have a wonderful Thursday.